AJS Indigenous Housing Solution to SAPI. It is well known as Lane Kennedy to families. Your two-barrel, that's Leslie Meadows. Give them a call for all your high leaders. Holy Blacks moved back last night off the on-site sign. They're located in Milford and Brian Galloway Products, your go-to local area source for new mulching and clearing, tree services and slashing for homes, agriculture, construction, oil and pipeline, and home. Call Chris Flanagan. Field Consulting Services and title page number 5. Bring on Rob, the First Nations University of Canada, Saskatchewan since 1979. They're out of cold since 1979. They're out of cold lake. They do and have a placing and finishing division. Hamilton Stanley, Onion Lake Time, CP champion. It's holding the case, Sunchild Law, William Can Charlie, Sunchild Law, the new Indian boarding home settlement after East on 1. Your Outriders, the team brings Trey Delver. There's the horn and a quick start on 2. Casocchio Brothers Construction. That is Lane Kennedy. If he makes a nice turn on the bottom, he's going to beat him out. That he does. And off we go and heading into that. Joe Eva's Cafe is going to be trailing the other 2 wagons. And Chris Noto is outside running second with that Glassland Agencies outfit. But the man who leads by about 4 lengths as they exit that second corner, turning down the backstretch. That's the 17-year-old rookie driving sensation from the Little Pine First Nation. His name is Lane Kennedy. He's driving for Casocchio Brothers Construction, dedicating the run here tonight to Sappy, and he's doing it in fine form right there. Casocchio Brothers Construction. Lane Kennedy building some speed and a bigger lead heading into that third corner. The rest shall follow. It's Glassland Agencies running second on the outside. That's Chris Snow to his inside now, and that is Darwin Casocchio, Joe Eva's Cafe. But as they turn home, it's Lane Kennedy. Casocchio Brothers Construction, stride for stride to the Tire Craft Lloydminster finish line. Lane Kennedy from the 2 barrels going to go wire to wire, win it by 2 and a bit. And look at the race for second, Darwin Casocchio and Joe Eva's Cafe. There's the horn, stoves get loaded as we turn and burn. Looking good on 2. MNK Brothers Construction. That is Leslie Memnick. He's going to beat him out. And off he goes as the battle gets into that wagons, but it's Leslie Memnick getting the whole shot off the 2 barrel and steals the rail with MNK Brothers Construction and Renos, and leads it by 3 lengths as the other 2 wagons, Jonathan Blatz along the rail and Brian Mann to the outside with Maidstone Merchants, duel it out for second. Jonathan Blatz takes over second now by a horse length over flying Brian Mann, but the man they're all kind of trying to catch down the backstretch. The leader is already headed into that third corner. That's Leslie Memnook, MNK Brothers Construction and Renos, still leading the rest of the pack by about 3 lengths. Look at that battle for second. That is a good one with every stride as they head into that 4th and final corner. Jonathan's got the edge on Brian right now, but look at the front. That's Mr. Leslie Memnook down the home stretch drive. MNK Brothers Construction. He's going to go wire to wire. He's got his Outriders in great shape. First, look at the race for second coming in. Black's Roofing and Renault. Jonathan Blatz hits him by number 3. There's the horn, and off we go in heat number 3. Nice turns all across the top as we turn that bottom barrel and head towards that first corner. And man, I tell you what. outside, the Sandman, Garth Sanderson, and the Checka stay passing. Band of the Cree Nation, right smack dab in the middle of those two, running two wide. Dwayne Enterprises and Ryan Galloway. Three wagons, a wall of wagons down the back stretch. We have ourselves a chuck wagon race. The leaders on the overland route on the wide side. That's Garth Sanderson. And now look at the lead teams of all three of those drivers running stride for stride. And now the rail position is starting to pay off for Randall Stanley and Unity Motor Products with that Chevrolet horsepower. But Ryan Galloway's not going to let him get away. Running too wide to his outside. That's Dwayne Enterprises. Now the Sandman's going to turn him loose down the home stretch drive. This is anybody's race. The race to the Tire Craft Lloydminster finish line. Ryan takes over the lead and's going to win this one by a horse length. Randall Stanley in second. Garth Sanderson across the Ryan Galloway got him from 10-1 with that green lightning bolt. Silence for the horn in heat number 4. There's the horn, and off we go in heat number 4. It's a good start on 3. DJ DeSuter, the Wildcat, with J. DeSuter Oil Food Consulting Services. Is the Wildcat. He steals the rail from the number 3 barrel. That's DJ DeSuter, leading by 3 lengths over the Rockstar. Rocky Bremner, the White Spades, and the Poundmaker Cree Nation. And right on his stove rack, running third, is the lead team of Chris Flanagan and the P-Veg Corporation. Down the back stretch we go. DJ DeSuter ran second quickest last night. He wants to be number 1 tonight. The Wildcat into that third corner. The leads by a 3.5 to 4 lengths over Rocky Bremner and the Poundmaker Cree Nation. And to outside of Rocky, here comes the lead team of Chris Flanagan and the P-Veg Corporation. But they're all trying to catch the Wildcat. DJ DeSuter for J. DeSuter Oilfield Consulting Services, turning forward, ask for a little more. Down the home stretch drive with his black-shirted outriders right there with him. He's going to be first to the Tire Craft Lloydminster finish line by a few lengths over Rocky Bremner. Poundmaker Cree Nation, the Rockstar second, Chris Flanagan third to the line. In heat number 5. There's the horn, stoves are loaded. It's time to turn and burn and look at, it's looking good right across. The barrels are up, they're standing, and we got a wall of wagons and team 21. Ambassadors and Dale Young, and tracking third is Robbie Ethier. PWM Steel third in the show aggregate. He needs a big run to stay in the dash for cash in the conversation. But it is Calvin Fiddler, Toronto Trucking, owning the lead spot on the wagon track by a horse length down the backstretch over Dale Young and the Calgary Flames Ambassadors 2 wide. And Robbie's going to pull him out 3 wide and try to get around Dale Young on the overland route. As the Thunder heads into that third corner, PWM Steel, Robbie Ether running third, but gaining ground with each and every stride on Dale Young, running second 2 wide. But the leader into that fourth corner is Calvin Fiddler. Toronto Trucking and Construction leads the charge. 3 wagons across the track down the home stretch drive. Look at Robbie Ether make a move from the outside. Is he got enough track to catch him? It's going to be Calvin Fiddler by a half a horse length over Robbie Ether. There's the horn and a hard charge in heat number 6 as we turn and burn and cast our fate to the figure 8. There goes Precision Contractors, the green machine down Barrels are up. Superior Concrete Pumping Trucks in second. 2 lengths back of Dallas Dick, and now to the outside, to the right elbow of Danny Ringette is the big lead team of the Cobra, Colby Stanley. That is the Onion Lake Energy outfit, but all the energy is on the front end with Dallas Dick right now. Precision Contractors, they deliver a product beyond expectation every time, and Dallas delivering a product right now. He's number 1 on the racetrack, but here comes Danny Ringette into that third corner. Superior Concrete Pumping is pulling away from Onion Lake Energy and Colby Stanley, and now closing ground on the green machine, Dallas Dick, Precision Contractors, as they turn 4 and ask for a little more. Powmaker, your chance to cheer on the boys down the home stretch drive, and the equine athletes, look at that, Dallas Dick's gonna go wire to wire and win it by 2 lengths over Danny Ringette. Third to the tire craft was the finish line, the Cobra. There's the horn, and heat number 7, a hard charge. It's a quick one as we turn and burn. Darren Farms, the Purple Prince, Vern Nolan, and Ryan Baptiste is right there on his inside. The barrels are up, and it is Darren Farms, the 4-time Canadian champion, Vern Nolan, in the lead by 2.5 lengths over Ryan Baptiste, Sunshine Law, and Oil Can Charlie's. Into his outside, the speedy Brad McMahon, number 1 in the CPCA, sitting second on the racetrack, running 2 wide to the outside of Ryan Baptiste. But the man who's been to the Calgary Stampede Dash 3 times at the Rangeland Derby is Vern Nolan, and he's sitting number 1 right now by 2 lengths over Brad McMahon, Tirecraft Floyd Minster, and along the rail to his inside is the big lead team of Ryan Baptiste, Sunshine Law, and Oil Can Charlie's as they head for home one more time. Your chance to make a little noise for the boys and the equine superstars. It's gonna be Vern Nolan winning this one. Darren Farms by